Awesome. Well, your description here, just because, I kind of want to get into the game.
Sure.
Your description here says, the book follows the life of a narrator obsessed with sexuality, repetition, and isolation. So before we talk about all your research on Evan Wilson's Facebook about sexuality and isolation, we're going to get into the game. I'm sorry. That was, again, my producer's joke. The game's called Who Said It? So I'm going to name off a whole bunch of quotes. And this one is specifically for you, JD.
Okay.
They have a bunch of quotes, and there are two gentlemen who are obsessed with sexuality, repetition, isolation. We have Evan Wilson off of his Facebook, and some quotes from the celebrity Justin Bieber. Are you ready? So I'm gonna say a quote, and you're gonna tell me who you thought you said, and then you're gonna get NUTV points, which can be brought in our currency.
Okay.
Is this just him that gets to answer?
Yes,
or do
you get to answer later. But this is his round.
You can't answer.
Sit.
I'm sorry.
Be quiet, please. Anyway. All right, who said it? Bieber Wilson. For such a coffee city, I'm not finding very many Tim Hortons here in Vancouver.
That sounds pretty depraved. I think that's probably Evan.
That is Evan. That's 1 point for you.
There's no Tim Hortons in that city.
Oh, all right. Well, it's apparently. All right. She woke me up daily. No need for Starbucks.
What does that even mean?
Exactly.
I think Evan is a little bit more coherent. I think that's probably Bieber.
A little bit. It is Bieber. That's 2 for you. All right, so we're going to go speed round here. I'm going to say it, you're going to think this. You guys guess the name first comes to your head. Ready? Trying to cut back on coffee, but they keep scheduling Mondays.
Evan, for sure.
That's for sure, Evan. All right. Gotta admit that I'm getting pretty jazzed for a fun weekend.
That's also Evan.
Evan. You've got that smile that only heaven can make.
That sounds like a Bieber
That's
lyric.
a Bieber. You are 5 for 5 right now. Isn't it weird that we golf on the driving range but drive in a golf cart?
Evan.
Sounds like Confucius, but it is Evan. Yeah. As hard as I've tried, I don't know.
That's weird. That is really
I know, it's
weird.
very similar. As hard as I've tried, I don't know how to not be adorable.
That's really tough. Evan?
No, it's Bieber. That's the first one you've gotten
He's
wrong.
pretty adorable.
If you think about it, PIN number actually stands for personal identification number.
I can tell that's Evan because he's laughing.
Evan, all right.
He's
7
laughing at
out
his
of 8.
own
That's
joke.
not bad. 7 out of 8. Give it up.
I honestly didn't realize how good those status updates were.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I unfollowed Evan the second.
Yeah, how's that for literary art right there? All right, now, congratulations. That's 7 out of 8. But, Evan, we're going to give you one shot to steal it. And this question is actually worth 8 points. He has 7. So, the winner, by the way, will take home a copy of Never Love a Stranger with a fully packed McCaffrey card, so you get a coffee in as well. Now, one of the following quotes, I'm going to list off 4 quotes. One of them was written by our friend here, J.D. Marceau, and the rest of them by none other than Harold Robbins.
Oh, gee.
You ready? Number 1. They all knew the answer. Number 2. There was no need for questions. Number C. She closed her eyes and quietly wept. Number D. It remained wrapped in a desk drawer, wrapped in twine, unwritten. 3 seconds.
Wait, so I have to say which was his?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, C, for sure.
I'm afraid the answer was D, so that means J.D. Marceau wins the book and the coffee!
The desk should have given it away.
Congrats. Yeah, I know.
Could've been any desk.
It was D, and that quote was a little bit longer.
It was twine. You said twine. I thought that was definitely Harold Cooper or whatever his name is.
Well, now according
Harold
to
Cooper.
NUTV as well as the book, I have to give you my host medallion. But that's, we'll give that after the show.
Okay,
Now we have
thank
one
you.
more public service announcement, and then we'll get into our musical guest, Sycamore. But here it is.